Hey, welcome back to Date Everything. Good to see you. This is going to be a chill and chat live stream while we meet all of the objects in our house and figure out which one of them, if any, we want to date. I know, it's a silly premise for a game, but it's kind of a parody of dating sims. And it's a lot of fun to see the different characters. That's the main thing I'm doing. I'm going around and meeting all of the characters in the game, or all the characters that I can meet. There are 100 total. I don't have the DLC. There's a few that are added by the DLC, but in the main game there's 100. And there's a few of them I've found out that I can't meet until I do other quests in the game to unlock those last few characters. But we can put on our Date Theater glasses, which helps us to see the personifications of objects and concepts in our house. Then we can look at our phone and we'll be able to see rumors, which give us hints. The Date-a-Dex, which tells us who we've already met and what our relationship is with them. And it says there by the sunglasses in the bottom right corner that I have met 78 of the characters. So I still have 22 left to meet. I know where most of them are, I think. Because there's some objects we haven't interacted with yet, like the television. This guy's probably the TV. And who else have we not met yet? I have no idea who that might be. Can't really tell from his character outline, huh? This guy looks like he has maybe ironing boards on his shoulders, so he's probably the ironing board that's locked behind the small door in the kitchen. I'm not sure how to open him up. This one says new. We met him last time. I accidentally did 2 sessions with this character because I didn't realize I was trying to talk to some ceramics that were on the shelf in the laundry room, but apparently he's the spirit of all of the dishes and ceramics and silverware and everything in the house. So yeah, it kind of works like that sometimes. Like this guy, he's the spirit of the mirror. The personification of the mirror, and there's more than one mirror in the house, so I imagine that we can talk to him through different mirrors. And sometimes when you talk to them through different versions of themselves, you get different conversations, I guess, or different versions of them. Like Dorian was the front door when we met him here, but then when we went into the kitchen and we tried to get into this little door over here, we met a mini Dorian, a small Dorian, and then I think this is the back door of the house. This might be the last version of Dorian, so let's check it out.
Well, look at that. You've made another friend. A true portal in arms, just like myself.
This is the back door, so we're talking to his back, I guess.
Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do. Trust me.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
I should check my audio, make sure everything's going as it should. There I am. Okay. I have the game audio and my microphone turned up as much as I can, but it still comes through kind of quiet on YouTube. I'm not sure how to change that. The back of your head?
That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings-on outside.
What's in the backyard that's so important? Why can't I open you? Ooh, why can't I open you?
The time isn't quite right.
Okay.
What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
Are you his evil twin? Okay, I'll talk with him. I've already talked with him, though. Okay. So we met another version of Dorian. Let's take a look here. Does that unlock? Yep, that's all 4. They're calling them collectibles, but basically it's the 4 different versions of Dorian we have met in the game. All right. 4 out of 4. Oh, and here's Fantina. We had talked to her last time. I guess I didn't look at her in the Date-a-Dex. So different characters have different collectibles you can get by either just interacting with them or, I guess, like in Dorian's case, finding different versions of him around the house. Wallace is in love with me. He was very easy to win over. But I don't know what his collectibles are. I don't want to dash his trust to pieces. Alright, so let's continue meeting objects. Let's see if we have any rumors. Anime seems to be all the rage. Yeah, I've been looking all over the house for some kind of anime thing, and I haven't found it. So I don't know what the anime thing is that we're supposed to find, but let's meet our diary.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat.
Now, I think if we interact with any of the other books and magazines in the game, we get Lyric, who is the personification of literature. But I guess because this is our own personal diary, it's not Lyric, it's a different character.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper. But if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend. Ask what? I haven't asked anything. I haven't said anything. Good point. I haven't asked anything or said anything.
Oh! But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
Sure, I'll go on with it.
Carry on, then.
Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Excuse me, I have no idea what you want from me. You are so weird, I'm totally into it. Wow, I don't need this craziness right now. I have no idea what you want from me.
What does anyone want? I wanted a pair of shoes once. It was such a beautiful pair. The color? It was molten. I could feel them melting right through the shop window. I never went back. Aren't you afraid of getting burned?
Drowning is what gets me. Yeah, that's true.
Wouldn't you love to know? Wouldn't your little heart just burst if you thought you could fill it all the way up? And that would take away the loneliness and make you less confused. More like you belonged somewhere. Have you ever belonged? Belonged anywhere, really? There was an ice cream parlor once where I thought I'd be happy to die as a piece of cookie dough in a deep freeze.
I can't do this right now. Good luck. I like cookie dough. I could die as cookie dough. Why am I hungry? I'll say that.
Because the dragon told you to be.
And with
I
that,
like the character design.
she's gone.
Oh, she's gone. That was fast. Okay. We just met her and then it was all over. I liked her character design. She appears to be partially completely insane. I guess if you were constructed of just random bits of whatever you decide to spit out into your diary, it would seem kind of disjointed. Okay. What else can we interact with? What time of day is it? Yeah, I think it's... Oh, it says 3 o'clock there on the clock. I tried... In the last session, I tried like 3 different times to meet the chair in the house. Or chairs, plural, but I tried going through different chairs to meet the chair character. And every single time, she was like, oh, I can't talk right now, or oh, I'm busy, or oh, whatever. And I was starting to get kind of pissed off because it's wasting up all of my hearts. The other characters had, like, they would have a line of dialogue that would say, hey, talk to me at noon, or hey, talk to me first thing in the morning, or whatever. Or hey, you know, this isn't the place to talk to me somewhere else, like the HVAC guy. And then I went to the thermostat and the HVAC wasn't there, and then I went to the vents and then I could talk to the HVAC guy. That was also kind of annoying. But with the chair, it turns out that you can only talk to the chair at 6 p.m. So you have to be on your penultimate heart of the day, and only on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I guess not Monday and Sunday. So I don't know why, but I had to look that up online, and that's what it said. So, all right, we'll use one more heart, and then we'll go try to talk to a chair. But where to use the heart? We've already talked to Amir. I also saw online, this is not something I figured out, but we can talk to this dresser, only it's not a dresser.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Deenah the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
Okay. It's supposed to be a glitch. We're talking to a glitch, but I guess we didn't officially unlock the glitch yet. Okay, but now it is 6 p.m. Let's go down and try to talk to a chair somewhere. I don't think there's any chairs up here. I don't know if it can be one of these chairs or if it has to be a chair in here, but we'll try one of these chairs.
And there, in the deepest recesses of the Fey Wilds, that is where I shall find the Everblade.
The petite blonde thespian turns her attention to you suddenly, greeting you with a cheerful smile.
Oh, hey there! I didn't realize I had an audience.
Oh, finally, we've met the chair. Chairemi?
She draws a hand over her face, perhaps to help her concentrate.
Hail, fair traveler. Have you seen a sword in these woods? A sword that sparkles with the light of the evening sun, even in the darkest of nights.
What are you doing?
Acting, of course. I put on a different play each day of the week. Today is
Fantasy Friday.
Ah, okay. I think if you talk to her on different days, you can see different plays.
the play of the day is
Everblade.
I'm playing Spindle, a forest spirit trying to save her home by finding a magic sword. Hey, you wouldn't be interested in joining me up here, would you?
Sure, maybe some other time. Sure, I'm game.
Great. Can't wait to see what you can do. I'm sure you'll break a leg, but don't break too many. I only have 4 of them.
So where's the script? How do we start?
We each pick stock roles and then improvise our way through a little sketch. The genre is our guide. We're very commedia dell'arte here. I'll give you a character, and you can direct the story from there.
Okay, first time for everything, I guess.
Oh, don't worry. It's no big deal. We're just playing. There are no stakes at all. We usually don't even have an audience. The important thing is that you have fun. Oh, and that you're comfortable. I am big on the actors being comfortable in their space, so we shouldn't do anything too intense before we get comfortable performing with one another. That means no roughhousing and no, for lack of a better word, no being a creep. So as long as you follow that rule, I'll play along with anything you say and do. Promise. There's no wrong answers.
Okay, I'll do my best.
That's the spirit! And remember, if it ever gets too much for you or you're uncomfortable with the subject matter, you just let me know. Let's pick a safe word. You say the word, and we'll stop doing whatever we're doing. Okay? My word is Davenport. If I say Davenport, it means we stop what we're doing. Go ahead and pick your safe word.
Didgeridoo, bison, Davenport, chair sex. Oh, that's a little much. I'll go with didgeridoo. I love didgeridoo music.
Ooh, that's a fun one! Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo. Didgeridoo! Okay, got it. Great! Let me introduce you to today's audience.
Hello, audience.
Hello, audience!
Oh, gee. Wasn't expecting the spotlight to be on me today.
Florence is the personal assistant to Mayor Celia herself.
Yeah, I've met Florence.
Oh, don't you go bigging me up now. I'm nobody special. Just focus on your performance. And no, I'll be cheering you on.
All right. In that case, let's start.
Woo! Yay!
Florence loves this fantasy stuff. She's a great audience, too. Very encouraging. You'll do great. Today's play is Everblade. I'll be playing a forest sprite. You play all who I encounter on my adventure.
All? Okay, no pressure.
Lights up. Hail, wise wizard! I am Spindle, the sprite. My forest is dying. The flowers wilt and the leaves fall and die in all seasons. I beg of you, look into your crystal ball and tell me what I must do to save my home.
You must seek out the legendary sword Everblade. Only its power can cleanse your forest. An evil creature is poisoning your home. If they are not defeated, then the forest will die. I'm going to go with the first one because the play is called Everblade, right?
And so, dear viewer, the sprite began her quest to seek the sword Everblade. She traveled far, and on her road faced many dangers, such as
A nefarious bridge troll, a spooky Lich King. Oh, let's go with the Lich King.
Zounds! This hallowed graveyard is being desecrated by an undead necromancer!
Ah, no one can know my secret. Prepare to join my legion of the undead. Cast a spell. Yeah, so what? Spriggan ain't no law against necromancy in this province. I'll go with the first one. Prepare to join my legion of the undead.
Using her knowledge of spellcraft, the Spriggan quickly identifies the incoming attack. It's... Psst. What are you casting?
A rapid aging spell. I'm summoning a skeleton. I'll summon a skeleton.
A skeleton summoning spell. Of course. The skeleton is summoned. Clinky, clinky, clink, clink, splat! Whoops! The skeleton fell apart. That's what happens when you only summon bones with no muscles or connective tissue.
Why do you think I'm robbing these graves in the first place?
Well, I'll be going then. Have a bad day, fell necromancer.
Blah.
And so, the little wood sprite continued on her adventure. Finally, after many days and nights, she came to the resting place of the fabled Everblade. There, atop a mountain of discarded swords from days gone by, sat the dreaded Sword Lord, a terrifying warrior, clad from toe to tip in rusted metal hilts and blades. Once a sword entered his collection, he would do anything to keep it. This would be tricky.
Hail, Sword Lord! I am but a humble sprite, hailing from the forests far to the west. My home is doomed unless I have the power of the Everblade at my side. So, I beseech you, can you, be cool about this?
Nay, fight to the death. Yeah, alright. No, we will fight to the death.
You leap at Chairemi, intent on skewering her with your imaginary sword, but she just leaps out of the way, sending you tumbling to the floor. It's quite embarrassing.
Whoa!
Huh? Wait, why did the human fall over?
Davenport!
Sorry, you seem nice, but, well, the thing is, I don't actually know you that well. I'm not comfortable with that level of physical contact yet.
I thought we were going to do a mock battle. I wasn't trying to make a pass at you.
Maybe we should call it for the day. I'm actually feeling a little beat.
I mean, well, I'm supposed to just hand over the sword? Like, that's not much of a storyline. That was weird. Like, she got upset that I fell over.
Sorry,
that was
Florence. Odd. I know this one's your favorite.
Oh, no, that's completely all right. Don't mind me. We all have our off days. I'll be here next week. Same time, same place.
Thanks. See ya. Hey, not bad for your first time. I know that it can be a little overwhelming when you're in the thick of it, but try to keep everyone's boundaries in mind, okay?
What did I do? I could either say fight to the death or I could hand over the sword. Handing over the sword didn't seem like much of a story choice, so I said fight to the death. And I thought that we would do some kind of like mock battle, or she would say, no, I've got this magic spell to stop you, or something like that. But then she just, I tripped and fell over, and she got pissed off at me for going past her boundaries. What happened there? I am extremely confused.
It's no fun for anyone if the performers can't trust one another.
Okay. So what did I do? Let me go back to the beginning. Did she say we weren't supposed to have any fights? I mean, like, how can you have a fantasy story without a fight? I mean, we were fighting with spells. That's really weird. Did I miss something? We shouldn't do anything too intense before we get comfortable performing with one another. Oh, that means no roughhousing and no being a creep. Okay, well, I wasn't trying to be a creep. And I didn't know that I was going to be roughhousing by... I mean, I guess it's implied if we choose to do battle, but I wasn't expecting to do, like, an intense battle. Okay, well, sorry. Sorry I didn't understand the game. I'm just new at this.
So, as long as you promise to do your best, you're welcome to come back. Remember that every day is a different genre, so if today wasn't really your scene, there's always something else tomorrow.
Okay, well, that was very awkward, and I feel bad that I upset her, but I didn't think it was gonna go that far. I mean, like, because the whole spell thing was like, oh, I'm an evil necromancer and I'm going to cast a spell at you. And she was just like, okay, what spell is it? And then she countered it. So I just figured I'd do the same thing and be like, oh, no, we have to have a fight. And she'd be like, no, we're not going to fight. I'm going to cast a sleep spell on you or something like that. And she would just counter it with, you know, whatever worked for her. But no, apparently my tripping and falling over upset her. So, all right, sorry. That was kind of awkward and didn't make much sense to me, but okay. What else can we talk to? Oh, we're in here. How about the toaster? I think the toaster... No, we already talked to the toaster. I don't think the knives are a separate... It's so hard to keep track of which characters are separate characters and which ones aren't. Right? Because, like... You know, no matter what chair you talk to, you get the chair girl. And no matter which table you talk to, I imagine you get Abel. And regardless of what dishware or silverware or pots or whatever you talk to, you get the dish guy. So, who keeps laughing? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the toaster is a yeah, we already met the toaster. The air fryer. Yeah, I think the air fryer is a separate character. Dang. Sorry, I'm just getting... That interaction kind of shook me. And, you know, I've had other interactions in this game that kind of didn't make any sense to me. I think they could have done a better job of setting expectations and guiding the character through them. Because there's a lot of dialogue options where it's like, I'm not really sure what that dialogue option is going to make happen. And then you say it and it's interpreted differently than you intended it. Or there's a lot of situations in the game that don't really make any sense. Like there's different versions of Dorian at every different door, but there's not different versions of other characters in their different forms. Like, the game's really inconsistent that way. I like the idea of the game. I like the character designs, and I like the whole idea that they're all different personalities, and it's really creative. But in execution, I feel like they could have done a better job of, I don't know, guiding the players, making it, telegraphing to the players a little bit better or something, or making the game more consistent. I mean, they have the Roomers app to help give you clues about where to find different characters, but, like, the only reason I know that this air fryer is a separate character is because I just happen to see it online. And, like, I thought that this chicken timer would be a separate character, but instead it gave me the stove. It's just, like, I can interact with the stove, the hot pad here, the oven mitt, and I can interact with the hood of the stove, but that's probably all going to give me the stove. And, like, if I interact with the cabinets, am I going to get the cabinet guy, or am I going to get the table guy? Or, like, it's a bit confusing, I'll just say. But, okay. Let's just do the air fryer.
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it sees.
And, like, I get that this game's trying to represent different types of people, and they're including both healthy and unhealthy personalities and situations, and they're giving you that little warning. But it doesn't always give you the warning, and there's been stuff that I've been warned about that then I get into, and I'm like, okay, this doesn't seem that weird. But then there's other stuff they don't even bother to warn me about, and I'm like, ooh, this person's awful, So, like, it's just very uneven and inconsistent. But okay. What's this guy's deal?
It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some kind dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head. He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
And a lot of times the narrator, the text of the story, assumes things about your participation. And I get that I'm playing a protagonist, right? And that protagonist has a certain backstory. But I kind of would have appreciated them leaving it a little more wide open. Like sometimes I'll meet a character and they'll be like, this character is the most handsome person you've ever seen. And then I'll see the character and I'll be like, is he though? Like, maybe, not really. No, not for me. Or, you know, this one is so handsome. And it's like, okay, I guess, you know, like I kind of wish they had left it a little more open to my interpretation instead of telling me what I'm feeling. There was one encounter, I can't remember what it was. I think it was in the last session where I think it was the trophy, where it was like telling me that I was like, I could be drooling over this guy or something. And I'm like, don't make assumptions about how, I mean, if you're going to have a dating sim, then let me decide who I find attractive, you know? let me simulate dating the way that I want to simulate dating. Like, don't keep telling me who I'm falling for or who I don't like, or, you know, I don't know. It was a little, it's a little odd. Maybe I'm just not used to dating sims, but we've met a new dateable, Friar Errol. Oh, get it? Air fryer.
You reek.
Sorry? Yet another negative character. And, you know, I mean, this is just me. I'm not saying that the game, obviously, no game should try to tailor itself, and no game ever will tailor itself to any individual's preferences, right? When we talk about games, and we talk about, well, this is a good game or a bad game, I understand that what we're really saying is this is good or bad for me, right? And I understand that sometimes there are people who will say, no, this is a bad game. It's just bad. And they mean it's bad for everyone. They don't, you know, they're kind of like projecting onto everyone else that everyone would agree with them. And not everybody agrees about games, right? Not everybody agrees about people. I can imagine there's people who play this game who like some of the characters that I can't stand, and vice versa. But with that said, for me, I'm qualifying this, for me, this game has got a lot of negativity. Like, for being a dating sim, it either, like, has characters that are just throwing themselves at me the minute I meet them. Oh, you're the most wonderful, attractive, beautiful person I've ever met. Ah. Or they have characters that just hate me the minute we met. And, or they're being super rude the minute we meet. And both of those are very off-putting to me personally. Like, I get they can only do so much, and they have 100 characters, so they're not going to have these long, you know, incredibly detailed storylines for every one of them. But at least let the first encounter be like, you know, you're getting to know them a little bit, not just flinging you in the deep end of this character hates you or loves you or whatever. I don't know. I mean, there's a few characters that aren't quite that bad, but I'm starting to get a little put off of this game by how many negative characters that I keep meeting. And I think I kind of felt that way when I played Starfield. Like, a lot of the characters I kept running into in Starfield were very off-putting to me. And I don't know, you know, I don't know what makes the difference. Like, I've played other games with lots of characters that, you know, don't bother me, like Fallout 4, or Fallout 3, or Skyrim, or God of War, or Horizon Zero Dawn, or whatever. Like, I don't know what it is about certain games where it's just the characters all feel abrasive, or they feel like they're, I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just me, but I'm kind of getting tired of all the attitude and hostility that I'm getting around my own house. Ooh. If I actually went around thinking that everything in my house was either madly in love with me and perving on me or hated me, I mean, good Lord, that would be a terrible way to live life. Sorry, what? And you shine of what? I'm sorry, what?
You reek.
Yeah, I heard you. What are you talking about?
You reek of sin and grease. I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you.
Okay. But all I've had to eat today was cereal? Are you always this aggressive with strangers? Why do you use some kind of health food zealot? That would be funny coming from an air fryer. Are you always this aggressive with strangers? Oh, no.
This goes far beyond what you've eaten today, sinner.
I pushed the cereal button, but that's fine. I'll take it. Just like when I met Titus, the laundry soap, and she was super hostile to me.
Your soul is tainted from years of blasphemy. I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen. I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency. And I am your salvation, sinner, if you would but take my hand.
I'm not taking shit of yours, bro. What exactly do I need to achieve salvation?
It is quite simple. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul.
I'll be honest with y'all, I don't own an air fryer. I know the air fryer is kind of the new hotness that everybody has, but I'm old enough to have seen many kitchen gadget trends come and go, and I don't know, there's not much that I would do with my air fryer if I had one, but that's cool. I understand some people are into them. They're easier than heating up a whole oven. I get that. But, alright,
Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to
I'm not interested in any of this.
And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you. Is our Lord not most generous?
Sure, dude. Honest to God, I think I would take this air fryer and just, like, chuck it in the bin if it was talking to me like this. Praise be his name. I'm afraid. Can you really save me? He sounds awful. I'm gonna say that.
You are so addled with sin and impurity, you cannot even see when someone is offering you salvation. Calamity. Blasphemy. Treachery. Bless your humble friar with patience and strength, O Lord. I shall need it.
Alright, I want to see him duke it out with the stove guy.
Tell me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
Bless me, Friar, for I have food sinned. I'm not ready yet, but I'll take you up on it sometime. You're insane, and I have nothing to say to you. I'll say that.
You are hardly the first to flinch from salvation, nor are you the first to sling such crude insults at your would-be savior. Fortunately for you and your soul, I am made of sterner stuff. I am girded by the knowledge that I am right, and you are wrong. And I will be here when you accept this and are ready to repent. Go now. May the Lord of Convection turn his gaze upon you, even as you continue to walk in shadow.
The friar begins some sort of prayer, ignoring you as you wander away.
Okay, dude. Smell you later. Alright, Friar Errol. Deeply serious, highly repressed air fryer. Likes the road to the heavenly kitchen, culinary purity and efficiency. Our Lord of Convection dislikes oil. Okay, and we met Chairemi, an actor who puts on a different play each day of the week. You joined her on stage, but it didn't go too well. Maybe next time you can respect her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was going to cross her boundaries. She said no roughhousing, but I didn't think that it was going to become roughhousing. You can... Okay, I know. I keep defending myself, but that's fine. I misunderstood the game. I didn't understand. I wasn't paying attention. She can just do her plays without me. That's fine. I mean, no harm, no foul to her. I got nothing against her. Other than the fact that I had to keep wasting my hearts to try to find her. But, okay, game. Alright. Who else can we go meet? I need to lighten up, man. I feel like this game is just kind of... It started out fun, but then it kind of started dragging me down. Like, maybe I was just lucky with all the objects that I looked at first. I was meeting all the objects that seemed like they would be the most interesting to me, and I was having a pretty good time. But now that I'm just trying to, like, check them off my list and I'm meeting other objects that I'm not that interested in, I mean, I really am getting a lot of characters that I don't like and that are frustrating me or are downright hostile. So that's unfortunate. But okay. Do we have? Oh, we don't have any hearts, so we got to go to bed anyway. That's fine. We'll take off the date viators and we'll go have a sleep. All right, let's put them back on, and let's see. I think we can meet the toiletries as a separate object. It's not part of the sink. We tried to meet the soap in the bathroom downstairs, and instead we got the sink. But and again, like I said, it's kind of hard to know. Oh, I'm trying to open the cabinet, but instead I'm getting the sink. Okay, yeah, it's kind of hard to know exactly what to do in this game. But I'm pretty sure I can meet the makeup, so let's do that. Not that I use any makeup.
A stylist with a very vertical, very pink hairdo appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you. His face is kind, his features soft, and his makeup? Oh, impeccable.
Oh! How about we... Oh dear. I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this. I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again. Oh, just stop talking.
Hello?
Yes. Hello is what anyone at the top of their game would say.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we? My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous. Why, hello. I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you. And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
Thirsty brow.
But mostly I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Literally?
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask, drum roll, favorite brand of tweezer?
I simply do not care about this. I will say that.
Oh, but I can't imagine tweezers. Oh, I think they're all just great. Really, aren't they? I couldn't pick a favorite if I tried, and trust me, I've tried. 4 hours just staring at tweezers. I love tweezers. Even the word is satisfying to say. Tweezer. So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices. Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
Okay. Next question?
Yes, darling. It's a tit for tat now. Play along, my little swan. Here, I'll do it. Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
This is a good one. I classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can't? Mine is pink. Impressive, no?
I wouldn't say impressive is the right word.
Oh, you're right. It is merely grand. What, pray tell, is yours?
Black. Black's not on here.
Oh, not one for the traditional? I can certainly respect that. There's nothing that says lippy can't be any color you want it to be, after all. Now, don't tell me, darling. Let me guess your fave. Blue. No, green. You strike me as a green. Or teal. Or black. Oh, please say it's black. I've not gone goth in forever. Wait, no, I got it. It's gold, isn't it? Rose gold. Green. No, wait, I already said green. It's gotta be blue then. Maybe teal? This is too hard. I'm just gonna stick with other. Moving on. It's time for our final question. For now. That sounded threatening. Anyway, third cue. What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
To feel confident, to feel sexy, to feel unique, to feel like somebody else. If I had to choose... Well, one of the last two, because to feel like somebody else, to me, implies like Halloween makeup. Or makeup you put on to do a performance, if you're acting. So I would say that one, but also to feel unique, I guess, because, you know, like I said, I do like black lipstick and things like that, or I used to when I was younger. I'll say to feel unique.
Oh, very much yes, darling. Standing out from the crowd? I love it. A sublime way to feel good about yourself, so long as you're into the attention, of course. Not everyone appreciates someone who sets themselves apart. Know what I mean?
But I could have easily have just answered the other one too and had it be like Halloween makeup. But again, I don't really know what that would have prompted him to say, or if the game is interpreting that phrase the same way I would, so...
There's always going to be those who want conformity to keep you comfortably quiet. Maybe they're jealous of the self-confidence needed to be boldly different. Or maybe they're just self-centered and think their idea of normal is the only way to be. I've met my fair share of traditionalists who they just take the unique and they tamper it and batter it until it fits their template. Don't ever let them take the hammer to you. Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to scale it back a bit. Not everyone wants to hear that much. It really is fine. You don't have to keep apologizing for being you. It's a bit much, but I'm not that bothered. Yeah, stop apologizing for being yourself.
Barry still looks embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was going to be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
Okay, no big deal.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a fourth question next time. Maybe.
Okay, we met the makeup. Likes, interest, and likes, dislikes, disinterest, and dislikes. Okay. Oh, we got one of his collectibles? Oh, the question about the tweezers. Speak to Barry, achieve a love ending with Barry. Well, that's not going to happen, so... Okay. We met Barry the bathroom makeup. I think I can turn right around here and meet the bathtub. Did I say bathroom makeup or bathtub makeup? I think I said bathtub makeup. I don't know. My brain is not in the game today, let me tell ya. Good thing this is just a chill game. Oh. It's been a busy weekend. I'm a bit frazzled. And I don't think my head's really in this game. I think I'm starting to get a little bit bored with it. a little bit like it's overstayed its welcome. I mean, that's on me because I insisted on wanting to go around and meet all the different characters. And I was enjoying that at first, but now it just kind of feels like I said, like I'm running into a lot of characters that I don't really like. Either that or I'm just kind of... I don't know what. Maybe I'm just tired. What do you guys think of this game? Let me know in the chat or in the comments. I'm very curious, your opinion of it. Have you played it? Would you play it?
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious.
Oh, I inherited the house. Okay. I wondered why I had a big grand piano when I couldn't afford new curtains.
So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source.
Hang on a second. Hang on. I'm in the middle of a live stream, but my daughter just walked in. Baby Jules just walked in. Did you get the job? Pretty sure, yeah? Ooh, wow. How did the, hang on. How did the interview go? Okay, okay. Cool. Alright, so you feel good about it? Alright. Well, good job. We can talk about it more later. She was at a job interview. She left before I had started streaming. But she just got back and told me that she thinks she got the job because they're asking her to fill out more paperwork. I know you would think, like, you know, wouldn't you know for sure you got the job or not? But strangely enough, people are weird about jobs now. I don't know what the heck has happened since I used to work. I mean, I do work, but you know what I mean? Like when I was younger and I worked retail or I worked in restaurants or whatever, you know, that sort of customer service or retail or whatever. I haven't worked that in a long time, but, and it's not just my daughter. It's like, I've been hearing around from a lot of different people that, you know, young people trying to get some kind of job. It's like everything's really dodgy and confusing, and one minute you think you're hired and the next minute they're like, no, wait, we changed our mind, or oh, we're hired you for this, but now we're going to make you do that instead, and it's a completely different job, or like just being really, really sketchy. That's unfortunate. I mean, I guess things have always been kind of sketch, but I just don't remember so much sketchiness when I was younger. Of course, I also used to live in a different state. Maybe we had different labor laws or something. I don't know. But anyway, congrats to baby Jules. All right, we're in the bathroom.
Stranger in a luxurious sun-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she just stepped out of the bath.
Okay, so the bathtub and the shower are two different characters, and the water is also a different character, and the sink is a different character, and the washer and dryer are different characters, but every single dish or jar or vase or silverware in the house is the same character. I'm so confused.
She strides forward, grabbing you by the arm.
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up. I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Let go of me? Pizza? Oh, now I'm hungry. Pizza?
If you don't know what a pizza is, I'm not going to explain it to you. But man, you are not good at your job.
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar.
Wouldn't you know me from taking a bath inside of you, like, all the time? Or do I use the downstairs shower more often? I love her bath bomb earrings, though. Those are pretty cool.
Don't I know you?
Yeah, I walk by you numerous times a day. I sure hope you do. It's my house. I own this house. I mean, I can't say I've had a bath in you before. Do I not take baths? This is my house, I'll say that.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean. Name's Bathsheba, though I'm sure you know that.
Hello, Bathsheba.
Oh, yes! Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
I'm not doing that. You sure are comfortable giving orders? Get it yourself. You sure are comfortable giving orders?
Well, yeah. I am a princess. Not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
Can't you ask your friends for that? You really need to work on your people skills. I'm not into that. Yeah, I'm not into the hot goss.
Well, you should be. There's nothing like a good cup of tea. If you're not gonna help me, you should find me someone who will. All right. Since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
Oof, okay, what was I saying about rude, abrasive characters? Can I meet anybody nice today? Even Dorian had his back to me today. Alright, let's see if we can get the glitch guy to talk to us again.
Oh my stars, I've been
There we
waiting
go.
for you.
Ooh, look, it's glitched. Did that unlock? We didn't get the pop-up. Nope, we just get Bathsheba. Okay, I guess our desk is all glitched now, or our dresser is all glitched now. That's funny. I think the objects make little noises when you pass by them. If you've unlocked them. Yep, the dresser's all glitched. Cute. Hey, Patrick! Good to see you in the chat room. Now my day is looking up. How you doing? What's the excitement of the day? What are you up to? Let's go downstairs. I don't think I've met the shelves. Are there shelves? That's the trophy shelf, which is a separate character. But I think there's a shelf character. Is this the shelf character?
A well-muscled
There we
athlete
go.
stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other.
Hi.
There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, dudette? How are you?
All right, well, that's some positivity for a change. I am so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosafina! That's what I'm trying to hear! I can't believe we're, like, actually talking now, dudette! You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me, but that's totally okay.
Hang on. Was he closed in my closet? He wasn't. I don't know how he got in there. I was putting some laundry away right before I started streaming. Literally right before I started streaming. And I thought he was laying right here on the blanket on my bed. He was laying on like the soft part of the blanket that he likes. One of our cats was closed in my closet. An hour. He's been closed in there an hour. I didn't hear him meowing because I had my headset on. Buddy, don't go in the closet. We'll check in there and make sure he didn't pee-pee poo-poo or scratch anything up. Oh my gosh, what a day. I thought he was laying right there.
After all, I don't do this for the recognition.
Patrick's saying, I'm doing pretty good, Jill. How are your cats? Well, you just heard one of them was closed in the closet for an hour. That's true. He might have just fallen asleep. Was he at the door when you opened it? Oh, okay. Yeah, my daughter came home from her job interview and was trying to look for him. Oh my gosh, bud, why do you do that? He gets closed in my closet a lot. So I'll run in there and hide. And then I'll be hanging up laundry and stuff, and then I'll close the door and I don't realize he's in there.
I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Alright, what's your name?
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves.
Alright, we met a new dateable, and she's not a jerk.
It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it!
Oh, Shelly's got a little cactus on her hat brim there. Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it? Yeah, I can tell by the way you're yelling. That's great to hear. I'll say it's great to hear.
Great! Truly glad to hear it, Bromiga! Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you!
Alright, well, I'm glad I could make you happy.
I've never truly been happier!
Okay, you're getting a little excessive now. Chill. Are you upset with me? Do you think I was gonna be cooler? I kind of thought shelves could be a little bit chiller. Why would I think she's upset with me? Because she's speaking in all caps? Did you think I was gonna be cooler? Why would I ask that? Kind of thought shelves would be a little bit more chill. Yeah, I'll say that.
Am I not chill? Come on, Shelly, don't fuck this up! This is going really great, actually! Not a disaster! I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Dunerina.
Oh no, I upset her. Oh my gosh. A lot of these characters don't handle interactions very well. That's fine. Okay, we got one heart left. Oh, I already did the dishwasher guy. Patrick's asking, are you doing the dishwasher guy today? I already did the dishwasher guy. I did him a few days ago. I mean, we can go back to him and talk to him. I'm trying to unlock everyone before I go back and talk to people more than once. Because you only get 5 a day, and I wanted to see all the characters so I could decide which ones I wanted to do their quest lines. But we can go back and talk to the dishwasher again if you want to. I think the deal with the dishwasher is he wants me to hook him up to the internet. And I don't know if I want to hook him up to the internet. Do you want to see the dishwasher guy? Or do you want to go back and watch when I first met him? Yeah, alright. Yeah, which? He just said yeah. Oh, I'm going to talk to the dishwasher guy for you. Okay, here we go.
Ho-hum. What a most bothersome feeling. The feeling of offline mode. As if there was a whole wide world to explore. And you chose to stay indoors. A silly thing if you ask me.
It's not silly. I don't want you online. You're silly. I'll say you're silly.
I can do so much more. Surely you understand this. Have you ever felt unappreciated by Philistines?
Ooh, he looks angry. smarts. Yes, I have. Poise. Shut up, dweeb. No, not really. Well, I guess I don't have enough smarts or poise to answer those others, so I'll say no, not really.
Sigh. I'm like an astounding wonderkin, stuck in a one-horse town with nothing but the local yokels to keep my prodigious mind company. If all you want from me is to wash dishes, I can do that.
Well, yeah, that's your job. You're a dishwasher.
I can, but I must do more. Please, appreciated Valdivian customer, won't you share that power?
Yeah, okay. I'll make you happy.
Thank the porcelain heavens! Let me in! Ah, thank you. That feels much better. Wait just a moment as I get your dishwashing experience ready.
Dishy falls silent, perhaps processing.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Is it done?
One new update found. Downloading update. Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop. 1% downloaded.
Oh my god.
Beep boop bop.
Okay, I'll wait here. Never mind, I'll see you later. I guess I'll wait.
Beep boop bop. Boop 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 boop.
Hey, that's not my internet connection that's slowing him down. I have fast internet. It's got to be the Valdivian portal that's throttled. Or
2% downloaded.
or just really, really slow. Okay, I'll see you later. All right, that was the dishwasher. Now he's hooked to the internet. And now I've got a smart dishwasher, I guess. And we've used up all our hearts for the day. So we'll take off our glasses. And we'll go to bed. And my dresser's still glitching. You think it'll still be glitching when I wake up in the morning? Yep, it still is. Alright. Now we should have 5 new hearts. So we can talk to 5 new things. I still haven't unlocked the actual character for this, though. So let's try it again.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the Date-viators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference. Or what seems like indifference, anyway. This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite.
Okay, I didn't say you did.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Oh no, what's his deal gonna be?
Daemon is a glitch, and because of that, he can break some of our usual chipper tone and get into true spooky territory.
Oh, usual chipper tone? Have you been playing this game, Skylar? Have you been paying attention? There's an awful lot in this game that ain't chipper.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Yeah, let's see what he's got.
Carry on, then.
I think. Do I?
You can if you want. Will do you or don't you? That's good to hear. A little munchies never hurt anyone. You can if you want, I guess.
Not sure if I do. Not yet. Did I? Have we met?
Not yet.
Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
Ew.
It is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is this frustrating? It is.
Not yet.
How about now? It is.
Not yet.
Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so. Would you lie?
This is messed up because, you know, get it? He's a glitch. Let me save you the trouble.
Not. Yet. And yet. And yet. And yet. You want something. Pick your poison.
Oh, he's gonna let me pick whether we're in love, whether we have friendship, or whether we have hate. I think I have to have love relationships with every single object in the game in order to, like, realize Skylar or something. I don't know. It's something I read online. I don't know how true it is. But I am not going to try to get love relationships with everything in the game. I already know there's some characters that I don't like, and there's some characters that I probably won't go back to talk to do their quests and stuff. So let's just be friends with the glitch.
Define friendship.
Warmth, huddled, hearth, sea, love, friends that ship, the absence of pain. Warmth, huddled, hearth. I'll say that.
Warm, huddle, heat, friendship, like this.
Okay.
Friend
Deenah.
spinning line.
What did I get? I think I got some smarts. I got 5 smarts. Yeah, I have very little points in the game so far because I haven't been doing all the quests. I've just been meeting the characters. Some of them you can get a relationship status with them as soon as you meet them. Like, as soon as I met the wall, he fell in love with me, so I got some points from him. But I think for most of the characters, you have to go through at least part or all of their quest line before you can decide to be friends or fall in love with them or hate them. Even if you hate them, you can still get points from the relationship. So, okay, we got a little bit of smarts, I think, there.
Done.
Great, we met a new dateable.
Flirty giggle, chuckle.
Flirty giggle, chuckle. We met Deenah.
See? No biting. Flirty giggle, chuckle. Not yet. Flirty giggle, chuckle.
Yeah, this is very glitched.
Overworld friend line.
Okay. Now let's see if we can see Deenah in the Date-a-Dex. Relationship status, friends. Likes you, dislikes you. Right, and we talked to Dishy again. And we met Shelly. Alright. I think... What else do we have to meet? We could meet a toolbox. We could meet our smoke alarm. We could meet some office supplies. Oh, I think we can meet the air. If you see that coming out of the air vent. Now, I would have assumed it was the same character as the HVAC character, but it's not. Let's meet the air. Hello? Is this another one of those ones that's going to take us several hearts to find? Okay. See, and that's so confusing because it makes you think, oh, did I just get a glitch? Did I do something wrong? But no, we'll probably have to come back another day and try again at a different vent or something. Alright, well, let's find a smoke alarm. I think there's one down here. Oh, did that not use up a heart? Maybe we've got to go find another vent with the air coming out of it. I don't see an air vent in here. Is there an air vent here?
Oh.
Oh, who's talking to me?
Nope.
Yeah, there's an air vent, but there's no air coming out. Okay. And there's There's an air vent, but no air. There's an air vent, but no air. No air coming out of that vent. Alright, well, maybe we don't have to try to track the air vent around the house. Maybe we'll just have to try again tomorrow. Alright, smoke alarm. That's what we were trying to do to begin with. There's the smoke alarm.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help!
What's wrong? Help? I am the help. What's wrong?
What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that?
I can withstand this. I can withstand anything. Could you maybe turn that off? Don't I bleep see what? I'll say that.
All that smoke! It's everywhere! And where there's smoke, there's bleep fire!
I don't see any fire. I just see smoke around your head. That's not smoke, though. Those are dust motes floating ever so sweetly in a ray of light.
Oh, is that what that is? Whoops. I guess I might be a little jumpy today.
Okay.
Bleep!
Could you maybe turn that off?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just... Bleep!
Anytime now.
Blessed silence. You can finally hear yourself think again.
Got it. Alrighty then. Arma alarm at your service.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her.
Oh no.
It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent acts. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You
Okay.
go with that, or you want to skip it?
Thanks for the warning, Skylar. We'll keep going.
On with the show.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma alarm at your service.
But if anyone's watching this, not right when I'm live streaming, but after it's saved the video, I go back and I create chapters and I timestamp everything. So if you ever want to skip something, you can just skip to the next chapter. I totally understand. It's nice to meet you.
You too. So, what brings you around here?
Thought I heard a noise, sort of a loud beep, if you will. Did I?
Oh yeah, that's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames. I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
Wow, a real-life hero. I admire that. Wait, what was that? I might start a fire myself if it meant getting rescued by you. I noticed you're looking a bit, frazzled. What was that?
What was what?
That bip sound.
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, what were you saying about that staying vigilant? I'm pretty sure I heard something, yeah.
With all due respect, I don't know you well enough to get grilled by you.
Okay, I wasn't trying to grill you. I was trying to see if you needed your batteries changed. I 100% hear a noise. I'm not trying to be rude.
Anyhow, I'm really busy right now trying to make sure we don't all die. Beep. Maybe it would be best if you came back another time, alright?
Okay. Try and get some rest, okay? See you around. I'll say see you around.
Arma gives you a glance, then gets back to her work.
Alright, bye. I hope you don't need your batteries changed. Let's meet the TV.
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room, though the colourful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo! Don't touch that dial, cinephile, because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance. The VIP attendee, the Uber viewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream. How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Ooh, I like being catered to. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm the one who knocks.
Haha, I get that reference. Is that like a meme or something? How much caffeine have you had today? Yeah, I get the reference. Breaking Bad.
Of course you do! Your taste is based. Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
We have met a new dateable. Shelly. I like the outfit. It is
So
a very...
ask not what your country can do for you. Ask...
It's a very interesting character design. I think I like it.
Can you dig it?
It's from Warriors. Wow, 5,000. Really? Only 5,000? I don't really watch TV. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't really watch TV.
That's just cause you never had a selection this baller, caller. 5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this cause I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers.
Yeah, I try to avoid spending my life in front of a TV. I know that's so funny that people talk about screens nowadays. Oh, kids stare at too many screens. People are always staring at the screens. Get out and touch grass. You're staring at screens. Well, back before the internet and before smartphones, people talked about the boob tube. That's what they called television. The couch potatoes. People who sat around staring at the TV all the time. Go out and touch grass. We didn't say that phrase, but... You know, that was the idea, was like television made you stupid, staring at a screen too much was bad. I mean, we already knew that back in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s. I just don't understand people nowadays being like, oh, too much screen time. Yeah, back when I was a kid, people used to joke about the baby boomers being raised by being stuck in front of a TV and just left to sit there and watch it while their parents went off and did whatever. So, it ain't nothing new.
Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even Viewloo? That Valdiviflix copycat?
And, yeah, even back when I was younger, I wasn't that interested in watching TV. Because, you know, you gotta live life, man. I got too many other things I gotta do. I don't have time to waste. I'll watch TV if I've done a lot of stuff and then I want to sit back and relax. And even then, if I'm watching TV, a lot of times it's just me playing a video game. I'm not actually watching anything. I mean, you know, watching the game that I'm playing, but you know what I mean? I'm not watching a movie or a television show.
Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
Well, I'm sold. How's your pricing? Not really interested. Yeah, I'll say that.
Don't worry about if you can afford us. You're already subscribed to the free trial, gorgeous. Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind with 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that queue till you go blind.
I mean, do you really want to get to the end of your life and be laying there on your deathbed thinking, man, I watched a lot of mediocre streaming service television? Like, is that what you really want out of your life? I mean, I don't even like to play mediocre video games. Like, if I'm going to sit down and play a video game and it's something that I'm not interested in, I'm not going to keep playing it. Like, even this game, you know, I think it's interesting, and I'm interested in, you know, checking out the different character designs and seeing what it has to offer, but I don't think I'm going to, like, complete it. I'm not going to try to get 100%. I'm not going to try to realize all the different characters. I'm not going to do all of the quest lines. I already know now that I'm going to play this for a few more days, and then I'm going to move on to something else, because it's just not, you know, for me, it's like, I don't want to spend that much time just mindlessly playing something I'm not super into, because I got so many other things I want to do and so many other games I want to play. Sounds great until I go blind. If I have to, I'll say until I go blind.
It's just an expression. No need for obsessing.
In case of ocular degeneration, we'll just get you some medicine.
Okay, let's do this, but I don't want to. Really? That's my only option? Okay.
Loading programming, optimizing for comedy, haha, analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Pratfalls and close calls from straight to your eyeballs. And, yeah, Mr. White, yeah, science, bitch.
That was from Breaking Bad, too.
I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Reality competition, home renovation, local community access. Maybe I should just go. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Makes sense. Just, one more thing.
Yeah?
Look, I don't want to pry, but I gotta know. It's not because you prefer Valdiva flicks, right? Because that'd be a huge blow to my ego.
No, I literally need to brush my teeth. They're really dirty. Oh, I absolutely prefer Valdiva Flicks. It's only $99 a month. Over your quality programming? Never. I gotta go brush my teeth.
All good, all good. Get them nice and polished. And if you swing by later, I'll be more than elated. Who knows? Maybe we could even watch something X-rated.
Ooh, that's forward. But, like, I have the internet, so... Okay. Alright, we've met the TV. We've got a couple of hearts left. What else can we meet? I think we can meet some office supplies in here. Like maybe the cup full of pencils or the bulletin board. Let's meet the bulletin board.
The frazzled figure standing before you has the sort of overworked and underpaid co-worker energy you've not seen since you started working from home. She startles when she sees you looking at her, dropping a number of office supplies clutched in her arms.
Oh my god. You can see me? You can see me! Oh my god. You've walked by me for so long without looking at me. Office Romance magazine was right. Maybe this really is my year.
Sorry, I guess I didn't notice you before. I'm sorry, what? Office Romance magazine. I'll go with that, sure. Tell me all about it.
It's the leading publication on office romances for office supplies. It said my love life was totally gonna be on fire this year. And fires, as we all know, are a very good thing. Oh gosh, listen to me babbling at you.
Ooh, there's a lot of characters that seem to be going a mile a minute.
You don't even know my name.
Okay, probably a good place to start.
Yes, I'm Penelope, and I'm your office supplies.
She's got scissors for a little bow at her collar there. That's cute. We have met Penelope, and she's got Google eyes on her skirt.
Which, boy, let me tell you, you sure haven't used those in a while.
Well, everything's online now. Sorry, I don't know what you want me to say about that. Everything's online now.
Yeah. But it's great that you're here, though, because now you can bear witness.
To what?
To the resurrection of Penelope office supplies! So what if no one's using me like they used to? I'm not dead yet.
You're so right, Queen. You've got one foot in the grave. You're too cute to be single. I'll just say you're so right, Queen.
Yeah! Anyway, your daily motivational office quotes calendar put it best. Your most important work is always ahead of you, never behind you. Now, what do you think that means?
Lead with your best asset, dat ass. Oh my god. Time to look to a brighter tomorrow. I truly don't care. I guess we'll look to a brighter tomorrow.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that too. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure this is saying I've got an ass that won't quit.
Oh my god.
And it's time I make sure everybody knows it. Anyway, to that end, I've got a hot date with a cross trainer.
Oh, really? Christoph?
You got any advice for me?
Yeah, that guy seems intense. Be yourself, match his energy at all times. No. Just be yourself, I guess.
A little boring, but all right.
I have arrived to do battle.
Yeah, that's how he was with me when we met him.
Oh, there he is. I assume he means date?
I meant just what I said. Prepare yourself.
Whoa. Right. Love it.
You love that?
See you later.
Okay. All right. Whatever floats your boat, office supply girl. Let's take a look at the Date-a-Dex. And look at Penelope. Unlucky in love and eternally searching for that perfect special someone. But with such a huge array of dateable objects, love is surely around the corner or around the kitchen, the attic, outside. And we met Arma, the smoke alarm. All right. I think... Let's see what happens if we look at the credits. Sassy Chap Games is the name of the developer. And I had read online that there's actually a dateable character you can meet by looking at the credits. It's the personification of Sassy Chap Games. So let's see what happens if we let the credits run. I don't know how long, if I have to go through the whole credits and wait till we get to the end, or if I can back out of them. Let's try backing out of them and see what happens. No? Oh, I thought that's what I read online. Let me double check. How to find the Sassy Chap in Date Everything. He is one of the secret dateables in the game. Oh, you have to learn about him through Phoenicia. Oh, okay. You have to pull up the phone, go to the credits, and then hold down the button.
There's something so cheerful
There
and
we
jaunty
go.
about the figure you see before you, you almost feel like you've stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one sassy chap.
Welcome, welcome. I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC.
We can date
Sassy Chap Games.
the personification of the developers of the game.
Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap.
What is this placeholder text? Okay. Is it placeholder text?
Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it! We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality. I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
Is there a Legend of Sassy 1?
Don't be silly, of course there isn't. And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game.
Okay, this definitely seems like placeholder text. What's the dating game? I thought I was already playing it. Are you just going to have silly dialogue this whole time? I thought I was playing the dating game.
No, this one is slightly different. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers. I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset.
Oh, I don't have enough sass to reply. Yeah, PNG file, maybe? Do you say PNG or you say ping? You seem like a real hard worker, sassy chap.
Well, I am excellent at filling a pipe.
Ooh, is that a euphemism?
With bubbles.
Oh, okay.
When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs. But we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of us. And of course, many of us are in happy relationships for now. So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves. Would you like to play?
Sure. I'm ready? Nah, I'm good. Actually, let me know more about you. Let me know more about you.
Yes! I have a rich and marvelous backstory.
Well, lay it on me.
I am a chap. I am quite sassy. And,
What's your name? Where did you buy your hat? What's in the pipe? Well, I think he already said it was Bubbles. We know his name is Chap, Sassy Chap. Where'd you buy your hat?
Oh! I didn't quite buy it, exactly. It was drawn on, as it so happens. Same with the rest of me. I have a rich and marvelous backstory.
Okay, what's your name?
Leonard. Impresticot. Leonard Impresticot. I have a rich and marvelous backstory.
What's in the pipe?
The stiffest and strongest damn bubble bath mixture you've ever seen. Keeps me absolutely blitzed at all times. You know what? Here, have some extra dev love points. Don't tell the bosses.
Ooh.
You feel somewhere deep in your soul that you and the devs are getting along just a bit better than you were a few moments ago.
Oh, okay. That was interesting. The Sassy Chap. Oh. He's got lots of collectibles. Oh, 33 collectibles. Okay. That was kind of fun. And I'm all out of hearts for today. So let's go up and go to bed. Let's see if we can find the air coming out of the vent again today. I don't know where all the vents are in the house.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, there's one in here, right there. I feel like I can hear an air vent right here. I think there's a character we can meet if we stand here and just stare at the wall for a little bit. I don't know much about this character. I've just heard that this is possible, so let's stand here for a second. I'm not sure how long I've got to stand here. I would not have found this on my own, I'm telling y'all, because I already met the wall. And so I would have assumed every wall in the house would have given us Wallace.
An expanse of blinding white muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body.
And also, who would have thought you could unlock a character by just standing there and not doing anything, right?
But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face. He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are two dark and unreadable holes, his mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Sup, baby? Nice ass.
Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. I work out. Excuse me?
No, I don't think I will.
Who do you think you are? What are you doing right now? Yeah, what's your deal, dude?
Yeesh. I gotta write a whole dissertation for you?
No, I didn't ask for a fucking dissertation, asshole.
You want some graphs and pie charts? Oh, how about some Venn diagrams? Will that help you figure it out?
Yes, please. Maybe. Can I see the pie charts? I doubt it. I'll be a smart ass and say maybe. Can I see the pie charts?
I don't know. Can you?
Bro.
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department. Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Creepy, annoying, creepy, annoying assholes. Going outside, hot cheese, reconnecting with my estranged parents, falling pianos from tall buildings. What's wrong with hot cheese? Reconnecting with my estranged parents.
Mommy and daddy issues, huh? Nice. I can work with that. But not even remotely close. I'm your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Okay. You're not quite how I have envisioned my existential dread, but okay.
But my homies call me Doug. Yo.
Hey, Doug.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Yeah.
Doug is a bit of an abusive dude. If you have any issues with constant aggression from someone, I'd recommend skipping him.
No, really, I hadn't noticed.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Sure, whatever. Let's go. Bring
Carry
it, Doug.
on, then.
What's existential dread? So that explains why you don't have a nose. Doug, that's just one letter off from dough. Really? That's your sassy comment? Hi, Doug.
Did I say we were homies?
No? I guess not. I guess I just assumed.
I wouldn't. But enough about me. What's your name, baby?
Jules, Miss Belvedere, Spartacus. I'm Jules?
Ha! I just choked on my chocolate milk. That name sucks. That doesn't fit your vibe at all. We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence. I'm gonna call you Dork.
Kind of a dick move there, Doug. Why are you so cruel? Yeah, that's accurate. I don't think Doug's gonna care that it's a dick move, and I don't think Doug's gonna care that he's cruel. Because existential dread is cruel. So, sure, whatever. Call me whatever you
Damn
want.
straight. I could smell the dork on you from a mile away. Smells like nacho cheese-flavored corn chips. Anyway, Dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out.
I want to go back to the shadow guy that called me his penumbra. Or how about Teddy? I'm gonna go drink hot chocolate with Teddy and sit on Koa, the comfy couch. With what? Sounds great. What can I help? Do I have to? What do you want, Doug?
So I'm doom-scrolling Share Bucket, okay?
Uh-huh. What's Share Bucket? I think I can figure it out. Doom scrolling sounds bad because of the doom. Yeah, well, he would like that, wouldn't he?
Wow, someone's super perceptive.
God, you're such a dick.
That's just what happens when you've got as much BDE as I do.
Uh-huh, sure.
It ends up consuming you, which is super dope. But we're getting off topic. Share Bucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping. So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your talents. I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell.
Okay, sounds like a waste of time. Sounds great. Sounds like a waste of time, Doug.
Waste of time? Let's get one thing straight, Dork. Time spent with me is never wasted. I'm legit. But since you're somehow not convinced, I'll incentivize you.
How so?
You swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with, a Doug point.
He holds out what appears to be a sort of badge, a golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
Do you have your own cryptocurrency, Doug? What's the Doug point? What's the Doug point to USD exchange rate? Can I trade Doug points for cool prizes? Yeah, what's the exchange rate, Doug?
It fluctuates based on current market conditions, but it's fantastic right now. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Anyway, enough yammering. Read me some viral Share Bucket posts, would you? What are the top 3 most popular posts right now?
This guy says Mexico is a psyop. This senator wants to replace all airplanes with blimps. There's an argument about what makes the best grilled cheese. All right, let's talk about grilled cheese.
Tell them the best grilled cheese is vegan cheese. Those idiots will eat each other alive for weeks.
I don't want to post anything.
Lurker, huh? I love lurking. Love it like I love staring blankly into the souls of humans. Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself. And only 357 billion hours of premium content to go. We're making great time.
That seems insurmountable. I'm sorry, how many hours? This doesn't seem like premium content. I'm gonna say that.
Are you for real, dork? Or else am I gonna learn that cats secretly built the pyramids? The lamestream media? They're captured by the cat lobby and you know it.
I don't think there's a cat lobby. This is a waste of time.
You think I waste time?
Yeah?
I give you so much to think about. Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to participate in my kick-ass activities. But I don't have to doom scroll with you.
Okay, bye.
There's plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doom scrolling with.
All right.
I mean, I should just text Abby. She is super hot.
Abby, have we met Abby?
She did things even porn won't show in some states.
Who's Abby?
Abby? She's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment. Right up my alley.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. Go after her, not me. Yeah, maybe go spend more time with Abby. I like you, Doug. I just don't want to doom scroll. Oh, I don't like Doug. Fuck Doug. All right, go for Abby.
Oh, I will. She might have blocked my number, but I'll find her on ShareBucket. Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay. A lot of power couples famously were opposites. It's not the end of the world.
I agree. It's not.
Nope.
I'll say it's not.
See, the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun engulfs the Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed.
Okay, so climate change doesn't destroy us, yay. As long as it destroys Bakersfield. California humor. I'm sorry, what?
It's science. Look it up. What matters is, I'm hot and you're passably attractive, so I don't want to blow this up over nothing. Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts.
Passably attractive, you're too kind. Aw, thanks, Doug. You gotta stop texting Abby. I don't really want to say any of these things without saying them sarcastically, and I'm not sure how the game will have me say them. I'll say you're too kind, but I'm saying it sarcastically.
I am? Thanks for the heads up. I'll dial it back. Tell you what, why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like. Cool?
I recommend Sudoku. Sure, whatever. I'd really like that. No, I don't like that, and I'm not interested, and why don't you go play some Sudoku?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die. And the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children. Good shit, good shit.
Oh god. Well, they were gonna learn it eventually. That's super cruel, Doug. Oh god, I'll just say that.
Nah, I don't bring up God. Don't want to give them false hope. And don't worry if you can't stop thinking about me tonight when you're all alone in your bed. That's totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people.
Oh gosh, thank you. Thank you, game. That's actually awesome. From now on, when I'm laying in bed at night and I can't fall asleep and I start feeling that existential dread, I'll think of this ass wipe and I'll laugh and I'll be able to go to sleep. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, and don't text me. I don't do clingy. Later, Dorcas.
The personification of my existential dread is such a loser. It has no power over me anymore. Oh my gosh. I had a breakthrough. I had a breakthrough with this video game. That's awesome. Okay. I mean, it's kind of like I personified my my internal critic, right? That voice inside of you that's always like, oh, you suck. Why do you even bother? This is stupid. Whatever, whatever. Right? My therapist and I talked about it, and I started calling it my Karen. So when I start feeling those kind of feelings, I say, oh, Karen wants to speak to the manager. And I tell Karen to shut up and fuck off. And you know what? Honest to God, it worked. It worked for me. It really did. It helped so much in being able to just, you know, stop listening to that voice. Right? That voice that tells you you're not good enough. Alright, there's supposed to be a wallet laying around here somewhere, but I don't see one. Huh, okay. Let's see. There's only a few characters left for us to look at. We just met Dog. Oh, he was voiced by that guy. I know I'm gonna not say it right. Sungwon Cho? Sungwon Cho? I recognize his voice now. He has a YouTube channel. I can't remember what the name of the YouTube channel is, but I've watched a ton of his videos. He's very funny. Okay. Right, the toolbox. Not seeing any error. Let's go down and meet the toolbox. Oh wait, up and meet the toolbox. I think the toolbox is in this closet. There we go. There's a toolbox in here, and there's a fuse box in here.
A handsome construction worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site. He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
Whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going?
This is my house. Closet to my next lover. This is my house.
Yeah, I can't let you in here without the proper PPE.
We have met a new dateable?
Yeah.
Tony. Hey, Tony. Tony the toolbox.
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
Hey, oh, get him out of here.
Hang on a minute. PP what?
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest.
Yeah. Was that personal protective equipment? Something like that?
Come on, this is a job site.
Except the breaker, it's the breaker box closet.
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door has got a whole garage to himself. I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
Someone's hot and bothered. That lucky bastard. An auger. That's like a root vegetable, right? Someone's hot and bothered.
Yeah, well, what can I say? It's professional jealousy.
There it is. ProZD. I was just talking about Sungwon Cho. The YouTube channel is ProZD. Yeah. Alright, I had to look it up.
Look, all I'm saying is I want a little more space, too.
I didn't want to leave you hanging, though. Hey, Gentugo! Welcome to the chat room. How's your day so far?
You know, for entertaining.
Host a lot of cocktail parties?
I'm a popular tool.
Whoa, okay.
It's always, hi, Tony this, thanks, Tony that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
Please don't tell me whose.
Jean-Loup.
Okay.
Incontinence. You didn't hear from me, though. HIPAA.
That's not how HIPAA works. What's that? I'll say it's not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tom might also want to have special company over. You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
Sure. I have no idea what you're talking about. Special company makes me break out in hives. sass of 20, which I don't have. Hell yeah, I do. Or just hell yeah. Sure, hell yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know it, buddy. Woo, sure do.
So you telling me you don't get out there romantically?
I just said sure do. How is that not... This game sometimes doesn't make a lot of sense. I have, but it's complicated. Why would I? It's bleak enough out there as it is. It's complicated, I guess.
Old Tony knows complicated. But you could probably pull more partners with better digs.
What does that mean? It means with a better house, but this house is really nice.
Well, doesn't exactly scream Randy Andy, does it? A romantic prospect wants to know that you know your way around the toolbox, that you're good with your hands, a fixer. And this place, doesn't exactly show it. Know what I mean? No bells, no whistles, nothing.
I don't know. I think this place is actually okay. I'm pretty handy. I can do it myself. Okay, genius. What do you have in mind? I think this place is okay.
How about you just hear my pitch, all right? A drawbridge.
Like from ye olden times?
Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date, and the drawbridge lowers to let him in. Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
Back up. You know how to do that? That is impressive. You know how to do that?
Oh, yeah. I got everything I need on hand. The flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearmint gum you've had in here since April.
Please tell me there's a moat. Yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Very death trappy. I don't know much about architecture, but I think this might be a bit beyond the capabilities of a toolbox. Yeah, I'll say that.
I get it. You're a tough customer, but there's no need to get personal. At least hear the rest of my pitch, huh? Indoor slide. We get rid of the stairs, replace them with a slide.
How do we get to the top of the slide, though?
Great to travel from upstairs to downstairs.
Really? What about going from downstairs to upstairs?
Way ahead of you. All us construction guys do this. It's an industry standard. You ready?
Sure.
Grippy socks.
I'm gonna say no.
All right. You're the boss. The heck is a load bearing? Now, how do you feel about indoor pools? Because if we rip out the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
Is that safe? I feel like that's a recipe for electrocution.
Of course it is. But that's what the chewing gum is for. You just stick some of it in the outlet holes and Viola, it's now all shockproof. That concludes my remodeling advice.
I don't think he's very good at using the tools in his toolbox. Chantigas is not bad, just relaxing. All right, kicking back on the couch like in this game with Koa, the relaxing couch.
Now for the actual dating advice, you're just gonna have to sign up for my workshop.
I hope there'll be a hands-on demonstration. Workshop, you must really know your stuff. Yeah.
Of course I do. And lucky you, you're gonna get to know my stuff too.
I hope he's better with dating than he is with house remodeling.
I'm gonna make it real easy for you. You wanna take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up. No paperwork or nothing. Now, I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules. But you can come back later and see what we, help you fix up your romantic affairs.
You will not make me a project, Tony. All right, yo, so-and-so.
I'll see you around.
Okay, bye, Tony. Let's check out Tony on the Date-a-Dex. Well, there we go. Well, we're getting down there to the last few. I didn't check the number. How many have we unlocked now? Oh, we've unlocked 91 out of 100 characters, so we only have 9 more to go. Let's see here. Right, the fuse box is right in front of us. Then we have the air vent. We've got the magician. Now, I think that I read online that we can't get the anime character. There's an anime doll or figurine or something that can come to life, but we have to realize 10 characters in the game. That means we have to make 10 of these things real. And if we make them real, they leave the game because they become human and they leave the house. And I don't know if I'm ready to do that because I don't know which characters are necessary for which quest lines, because some of them cross over. So I guess we're not going to do the anime character until we do lots of other things first, if ever, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm going to play this game. I was saying earlier that it's been interesting, but I don't know if it's really holding my interest enough to like complete all the side quests and storylines and stuff. So let me know if there's a character in particular that you really, really like and that you want to see their storyline, and I'll make sure to do that one. Otherwise, I'll pick a few that I like, and then I'll be done with the game. And I tried to meet the air out of the air vent, but that didn't seem to work. It was either glitched or I have to try to find the air at a different air vent. I don't know. It says there's supposed to be a wallet on a table somewhere. I don't know if I've seen a wallet on a table. There's the skeleton key. That's not a wallet though, that's in a box. Is the wallet in here somewhere? No? It's a magazine and a remote control. Alright, well, there's also rejection, but we have to either get someone to hate us or get all of the love endings in order to meet the personification of rejection. So I'm not sure when or how that's going to happen. Alright, we can also meet the personification of a text box in the game. Let's see if we can do that the way we did the credits.
Hello?
There we go. Where is that coming from?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? It's me! Yeah! What's up? I'm Textbox-Chan.
A stranger that appears to be cuteness personified jump kicks into your view, striking a pose so adorable it makes you just a little dizzy.
Yo, it's the text box made into an anime lady.
Yep. Gee, those date feeders really can transform anything. Wait, we should use it on the sun! Think that would work?
The beam thing doesn't go out the windows. I don't want to date the sun if I can date you. Also, the beam thing doesn't go out the windows.
Oh, that's okay. It'll happen someday. Wink, wink. Maybe DLC or something.
Oh, wink wink, we can date the sun? In a DLC?
Even though UI is on the surface, the ideas being conveyed are anything but.
What's UI? That's user interface. Makes sense to me. I don't know, this game seems kind of surface level to me. Sure, I'll say that.
Then I'm not doing as good a job as I can. I can always work harder. Look.
Oh, we made her sad.
I know you've been staring at me this whole time, which is the point. But remember, my advice is to listen to what I have to say, not just admire my pretty colors.
Okay, Textbox-Chan.
Yay! How are your dates going, by the way? I hope I've been helpful so far.
Haven't really had any dates, but I'm living happily ever after with Wallace. Sure, you've been super helpful.
You're super welcome. Just know that you can count on me in your romantic quests. Now, I'll leave you to it. Come talk to me again after you've awakened 16 dateables.
Oh, I've definitely awakened 16 dateables.
And just put on those specs and tap that phantom word box you've never questioned before.
I've already done that.
Well, then come back later. I can't have you see all my content in one go.
Sure.
A UI still has to leave something to the imagination. TCYL! Boing, boing.
Okay, bye. We've met Textbox-Chan, the UI. She's a quirky, hyper anime girl with a penchant for communicating using text emojis. She'd like you to come back after you've awakened 16 dateables. Just put on your date theaters and tap that phantom word box you never questioned before. What phantom word box? What phantom word box are we talking about? All right, I guess. All right. I honestly don't know where the wallet is, though. There's supposedly a wallet in the game. Let me see if I can look it up. Maybe you've got to open the safe first. That would make sense. I'm trying to look it up online. Well, what character are we missing out here? Let's look at the Date-a-Dex. We'll just go through it until we see one that we haven't unlocked, like number 19. Oh, that's the fuse box. Okay. I've seen them in someone else's playthrough. And that's the ironing board. We have to finish the bobby pin quest line to get that one unlocked. No idea who that is. No idea who that is. That's the anime character that I'm probably not going to get to unlock because you have to do a bunch of other stuff that I'm probably not going to do. Don't know who that is. Who's number 90? Monique is your money. Oh, she's a small pile of cash inside the safe in the attic. You'll need to complete Sophia's storyline to gain access to her. Oh, okay. And number 93. What's number 93? Oh, Air. Air is a trickier character. Aaron. She's just air. You have to interact with the air coming out of your ventilation grates. Okay, well, that's what I tried to do, but nothing happened. And number 100, I think that's Reggie rejection. We have to get a hate relationship with someone. All right, so we've pretty much reached the point where we're going to have to start doing some quest lines if we want to try to unlock the last few characters.
Oh.
Oh, sorry? Who was that? Alright, well, let's talk to the fuse box.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Hi.
A brand new patron.
I live here. New. I'm here all the time, or at least every time it rains and the breakers trip. I'll say that.
Are you sure you're not thinking of another closet? I'm certain this must be your first time. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind.
Well, he's a charmer.
You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire.
Well, I thought you didn't know me.
I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
We have met Volt.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
Take Volt's hand, don't take Volt's hand. Sure, I'll take his hand.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you, slowly, to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
There's more than one club in the house? Clubs aren't really my scene. Yeah, it really is. I kind of feel underdressed. I'll say that.
Oh, trust me, you look stunning.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Oh, wow, that even happens here? Huh, not such a fancy club after all, I guess. I'll say that happens here.
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
And we have met Eddie.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What's she doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
Am I? Pretty sure I didn't say that. As long as you're going to be there, I'm up for anything. I'll say, am I?
Unless you have other plans.
I mean, yeah, I kind of do. I guess not. I guess not.
We'll have to work on that enthusiasm. Right. I'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
What's his problem? Wow, intense. Is he okay? I'll say, is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What is this show exactly? I'm a VIP. Are you sure you don't need to check on Eddie? Lead the way. Okay, what's this show exactly?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Do you need to check on Eddie?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
Okay, if you say so.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
He really wants to set me up at one of his VIP tables. So, sure, lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
Ooh, that's
Be
the shower.
warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the trash can.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash. I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on this shower of mine. I keep my forces free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be closer. Oh, slide.
Is this a Johnny Cash parody?
That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time.
Hey, it's Luke
but
Nukem.
That one takes the crook-blasted cake.
He's the microwave.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
Ooh, it's Hoove, the vacuum cleaner.
I didn't like it. I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Leave or speak with Eddie? Sure, I'll speak with Eddie.
Show's over. Club's closed.
But is Eddie going to speak with me? I wanted to check on you. I was hoping to talk to Volt. Is he here? If the club's closed, why don't you and I hang out? I could keep you company, or you could keep me company until Volt gets back. I'll say that.
Oh, sure. Let me just drop everything I'm doing and give you my undivided attention. Are you always this oblivious?
Are you always this much of an asshole? Yeah, kinda. I'll just say yeah, kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Okay, bye. I thought the trash can was like Shane in Stardew Valley. He's kind of like Shane too. All right, let's look at the Date-a-Dex. For some reason, those two are paired together, Eddie and Volt. They operate the breaker box. I don't know if they're friends, brothers, lovers, or what. Just business partners. But they're both voiced by Jonah Scott. Okay. Like business and hospitality, just like being asked questions. Is it a split personality? Or something? I don't know. Okay. Oh, wait. How many have I met? 93. Okay, I gotta meet 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know who the 7th one is. I think I might be able to meet my Workspace app.
A tall, statuesque corporate type with striking hair and cheekbones is staring at you. hands on her hips. Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval, and the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in?
This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all? And you, large-brained genius that you are, train my replacement.
I lost my job too. I don't even know who you are. I would never do that. I didn't do it on purpose, but I lost my job too.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't. Well, whatever. We're both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it.
But, what did I do?
Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we? Icebreaker. Your name and a fun fact. Name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willi.
Right, we have met the personification of our Workspace app.
You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willi.
We were using this app to do our job when we got hired the first day we started at the beginning of the game, but then the very same day we started, they laid us off. Sort of. We're kind of in limbo.
As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
That's cool. What languages? That's not at all fun. That's not all that fun a fact, is it? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I'll say it's cool.
Thank you. Now you.
Introduce yourself? I'm not doing that. Couldn't I just tell you my name? I'll introduce myself.
You introduce yourself to Willi, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
I climbed Mount Everest with nothing but my bare hands and a dream. I hold a world record for Candy Crush level 34A. I once earned a pizza party for my first grade class by reading 100 books in a year. I'll say that one. That's funny.
I probably would have gone with something more recent, but that is heartwarming and relatable. Shows initiative and ambition, too. Well done. Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today.
Willi pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document. She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
Guess we're on to scope now.
Scope? Good idea. We should define the terms of our relationship and set a plan. I'll say scope.
Scope, wherein we'll decide the scale, parameters, and ambition of this project. Good practice to ask when you don't know what something means. Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either. Tables turning, etc., etc. So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next. Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this.
Okay, I seriously doubt that I will follow up with this. But, I didn't know I was doing it. I appreciate the opportunity to make it right. I'll say that.
Good. You get this straightened out and I might develop some respect for you. I've got some interviews lined up with some places around the house. First one's with Hanks Limited.
Okay, I've met the Hanks. The Hanger Hanks?
The very same. Meeting adjourned.
All right. I think that's all of our slots. We've used up all our hearts for today. So we can take off the glasses and head to bed and cuddle with Teddy. And I think that's all I'm going to play for today. I've been streaming for a couple of hours. And I think I've met all the characters that I can possibly meet without doing other things in the game. I need to realize 10 characters in order to get the anime figurine that I can talk to. There's that magician ironing board something in the cupboard in the kitchen, but I've got to complete Bobby Pin's quest. There's a wallet or a pile of money or something, but I've got to complete the safes quest. And I can't meet Reggie until I get someone to hate me. Or until I get all of the love endings, which I am not gonna do. Let me tell you that right now. So I think that's everybody. But let's look. Oh, I gotta put the glasses on to see all the apps. Oh, let's look at Roomers. Yeah, that's the anime figurine. That's the door in the kitchen with the ironing board. That's Reggie, and that's... Oh, right, there's a geode. We've got to do Bo's quest. That's the cardboard box. Okay. So there's Willi. Dislikes ineptitude and yogurt. So we've met 94 characters in this game. Only one of them is in love with us. We've got a few friends. So we've got 6 more characters to possibly meet. Though I don't think I'm actually going to be able to meet the anime doll figurine, whatever it is. Alright. Well, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to say that's it for today. We still got that glitchy dresser going on over here. But thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time meeting all of these characters. It was a little bit weird there at the beginning. I was not having a good time meeting some of these characters. But I think it got more interesting toward the end there. And I'm very interested in progressing a few of the quest lines now. I'd like to do the D20 quest line. That was the very first character that I awakened or met or whatever you want to call it. And I think that we get to go through like kind of a D&D sort of campaign with that character because it was a D20 and it's voiced by Matt Mercer, who is the DM on Critical Role, or was the DM. I think Brennan Lee Mulligan's going to be the DM for the new season and Matt's going to be a player. But anyway, I want to do that for sure and do a few other of the quest lines. So that's what we're going to start doing. We can only talk to a character once per day though, so we can't progress their quest too fast. Like we can't just complete a whole quest line all in one day. I think we have to like go talk to someone and then wait till the next day and go back and talk to them again. So we might have to juggle 3 or 4 quest lines, 3 or 4 characters at a time, but we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow is Tuesday, right? So there's going to be a Try It Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday tomorrow. I am not going to be live streaming this game. I'm going to take a couple of days off. There's going to be a video tomorrow for Try It Tuesday. I'm playing a game called Pilgrims. Let's go. Let's do a save here real quick too, so I don't forget. There we go. And we'll go back to the main menu. Yeah, it's a game called Pilgrims, and it's by a developer called Amanita Design. They also developed Machinarium, and they developed Chutchel. I've played both of those on my channel before. I really like their games, and I love their art style. So I'm playing Pilgrim tomorrow. Well, uploading a video of Pilgrim tomorrow. If you're a channel member, you'll have already seen that the video is uploaded and will go live on Tuesday. And if you're a channel member, you can watch it ahead of time. And then Wednesday is a second video of Pilgrims because it's a very short game. And so I did one entire playthrough in the first video, which you can see tomorrow, unless you remember. And then I did a second playthrough in the second video, and then I got all of the achievements in the game in the second video. I went around and finished collecting everything so I could 100% the little game. So that'll be Tuesday and Wednesday's videos, and then I guess Thursday I'll be back with more live streaming of Date Everything from my PS5. Pilgrims is a PC game. Let me double check. I'm just double checking my schedule because I'm not sure what I've got going on Thursday. But that's my plan, is I aim to live stream a little bit of this sometime on Thursday. If not Thursday, definitely Friday. Maybe I'll do a long Date Everything Friday live stream. But anyway, thanks so much to my channel supporters. I appreciate you so much. And thanks to everyone who leaves a like, subscribes, comments, hangs out with me in the chat room. That's always a lot of fun. I appreciate it so much. Take care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye.